This is your Hdsr Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. A freshman and a senior are named Mojave River League Girls Soccer Players of the Year. Apple Valley freshman sensation Jaden Bechtel is Offensive Player of the Year. Sultana senior Jessica Madera is Defensive Player of the Year. One of the top success stories of 2024 is that of the Apple Valley Lady Sun Devils soccer team, the school's first girls soccer team to be league champions, and they go on to capture the CIF Division III championship. It is no surprise Coach Nicole Stevens' ladies dominate selections on the 2024 All-Mojave River League team. 6 Lady Sun Devils are first team, led by Jaden Bechtel. Jaden Bechtel, 18, led the league in goals scored, 34, and total points, 74. Jaden Bechtel then goes on to be named CIF Division III Player of the Year after the Lady Sun Devils win the CIF title. Coach Nicole Stevens is named CIF Coach of the Year. Senior defender Jayla Justice, 8, is first team All-CIF as well as first team All-League. Turned striker in the opening round of CIF playoffs, she scored the game-winning goal in that first-round win. Senior defender Cadence Bano, 3, is first team All-CIF and All-MRL. Junior midfielder fullback Peyton McLean, 5, has first team All-CIF added to All-League honors. Junior forward Aaliyah Collins, 11, earned first-team All-League honors. Senior midfielder Samantha Most, 6, is first-team All-League, completing the list of Lady Sun Devils named first-team All-Mojave River League. MRL Defensive Player of the Year Jessica Madera, 5, the Lady Sultans team captain, is joined by junior goalkeeper Evangeline Labs and junior Isabel Torres, 8, on the MRL first team. Isabel Torres was second in the league in scoring. Oak Hill's junior goalkeeper Kendall Ness heads the list of 4 Lady Bulldogs, earning first team All-League honors. Midfielder Aaliyah Casillas is one of 2 freshmen named first team. Senior forward Takoa Castillo led the league in assists. Molly Zilke is a junior midfielder. Serrano is represented by 2 first-team selections on the All-League team. Senior midfielder Maddie Baker, 23, led her team in assists. Aubrey Hendricks, sophomore midfielder, was among Lady Diamondbacks' leaders in assists. Burroughs junior forward Avery Crutcher led her team in scoring and represents the ladies from Ridgecrest on the All-Mojave River League first team. The 2024 All-Mojave River League Girls Soccer Team and All-CIF Soccer Selections are presented by Bid Fast and Last World-Class Auctioneers. Did you know Bid Fast and Last is a federally licensed firearms dealer and a licensed, bonded, and insured auto dealer? You can bid virtual live online on firearms, vehicles, electric bicycles, collectibles, fine jewelry, coins, antiques, classic cars, and more at bidfastandlast.com.
Start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.
Your way, Internet.
The Victor Valley College Lady Rams softball team ends their season with a doubleheader against conference leaders Chaffee. Rebecca Godwin leads off Game 1 with the first of her 3 hits on the day. 2 outs later, with the bases loaded, Cora Utash drives in the first Lady Rams run of the game, her team-high 31st run driven in of the year. Emily Ferguson's line drive sails over the right fielder. Alisa Garcia scores, first of 2 hits this game and 3 on the day for Emily Ferguson, who finishes her freshman season with a .337 batting average and 22 runs driven in. Next time up, the former Serrano Lady Diamondback laces the line drive past the left fielder and hustles into second with a stand-up double. 5th double on the year and 3rd in conference play. Emily Ferguson's batting average in the team's 12 conference games, .462, second highest on the team. Alina Lopez is the most disciplined hitter on the team. She hits behind the runner with the single to right center field, sending Emily Ferguson to third. Fellow sophomore Jessica Boyd smashes it past the shortstop, driving in Emily Ferguson with the first run of the 4th inning. Jessica Boyd has 3 hits this game, scores the first run, and drives in another. Rebecca Godwin's infield hit scores Alina Lopez 9th RBI of the year for the first-year Lady Ram and former Granite Hills Lady Cougar. The Lady Rams' final run of Game 1 comes in the 7th. Elisa Garcia with the solid base hit up the middle. The former Lady Diamondback out of Serrano hits .364 her freshman season, second highest batting average on the team. 2 outs later, Emmeline Gonzalez drives in Jessica Boyd. Emmeline Gonzalez and Jessica Boyd, 2 of 5 Lady Rams to hit safely in both games of this twin bill against the conference champions. Emmeline Gonzalez figures in the Lady Rams scoring in Game 2. The graduate of Riverside Prep sends the final base hit of her VBC career past the Chaffee second baseman into right field. She will be forced out at second. With 2 outs and 2 on, Jessica Boyd goes up the middle, scoring Cora Utash. All in all, a career day for Jessica Boyd, 4 hits and a pair of runs driven in. And the Lady Rams catcher will be involved in the defensive play of the day. Center fielder Rebecca Godwin fields the base hit and throws out Chaffee's runner at the plate. Jessica Boyd applying the tag. As for Rebecca Godwin, an example of her outstanding all-around play her freshman year. In her final at-bat, she loads the bases with this line drive to center. Rebecca Godwin hits .306 and leads the team with 14 stolen bases. Between games, Victor Valley College's 3 sophomores are recognized and honored. Jessica Boyd played her sophomore season, a Lady Ram. Emmeline Gonzalez and Alina Lopez, 2 seasons under Coach Adam Santa Cruz, whose much improved team won 11 games in 2024 after winning 1 of their 20 games the previous season.
Congratulations on your first win.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last sold on supporting High Desert Sports. The Bradco Companies supporting all of the teams and sports programs throughout the Mojave River Valley. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. Valu Quality Truck Body. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery design. And by the Holiday Inn in Victorville. The Holiday Inn, Conference and Convention Center for the High Desert. The Holiday Inn, supporting the teams, schools, and sports programs throughout the Victor Valley. Terry Kurtz here, inviting you to join us on Terry Kurtz Online, the half-hour report on High Desert and Mojave River Valley events and activities, entertainment, and history. It shows 3 times daily at 7:30 and 11:30 mornings and 4:30 in the afternoon, right here on Victor Valley TV, immediately following your High Desert Sports Report. It's the most informative and entertaining half-hour of High Desert television today. Flashing back to 2016 Players of the Year, Atalanta's Jordan Campbell, Oak Hill's Lady Bulldog Jade Hughes. Then to 2021 Silverado Granite Hills Showdown, the DSL title on the line.
Let's start there.
The Silverado Hawks are masters of their own fate in pursuit of the Desert Sky League Championship. This win at Granite Hills puts them alone atop the DSL. Silverado moved ahead early, then fought off a Granite Hills second-half comeback to beat the Cougars 44-24. Joanne Howard ran for 6 touchdowns, including a win-sealing 54-yarder in the fourth quarter after the Cougars had closed within 2 touchdowns. Granite Hills rallied behind quarterback Tyler Karen, who threw for 3 touchdowns, 2 to Theodore Wiggins. The teams played to a scoreless first quarter stalemate, the defenses dominating, demonstrating the effective game plan by defensive coordinators from both teams. The Cougars force Silverado 3 and out on the Hawks' first possession. Coach Alex Gonzalez sees his team make good gains with their running game in the early going. Deshaun Miner, a gain of 16 in the Cougars' first possession. Tyler Karen, third down completion to Deshaun Miner before a dropped pass on fourth down terminates the Cougars' initial possession. Watch Micah Pratt cut off the George Garcia block on this Cougars' second possession, which starts from their 8 following Silverado's punt. Successive carries for the senior running back, Micah Pratt, 8 yards here, and a first down to the 25.
And Pratt dances his way to a first down.
Tyler Karen rifles this 16-yard completion to Deshaun Miner. Tyler Karen will complete 12 of 19 this night for 193 yards and the 3 touchdowns. Silverado gets the ball back on a pass interception on fourth down. The Hawks' second possession begins at the Granite Hills 40. Micah Pratt getting up from the bottom of the pile. The Hawks held to a short gain. The Cougars get the ball right back. George Garcia, 56, comes up with the ball. George Garcia is 6'3", 280, among the Cougars' seniors playing their last home game of their career. Granite Hills ball at their 39. Micah Pratt driven out of bounds by Ruben Vega, 5'8", 140-pound senior defensive back. Ruben Vega will register 12 solo tackles this game and add 3 assists. Ruben Vega, the team's tackles leader on the season. From here on out, the Hawks pretty well grind the Cougars' ground game to a halt. Linebacker Ellen Clark leading tacklers on the second straight tackle for a loss. Long yardage situation, Omario Alexander, 99, leads the pass rush and makes it 3 consecutive tackles for a loss, bulldogging the Cougars quarterback for a sack on this play. Omarion Alexander, a 6', 235-pound junior. Silverado commences the game's first scoring drive, but the Hawks have to overcome an unforced fumble-creating long yardage situation. Joanne Howard gets outside and up the Hawks' sideline for a gain of 20. Then it is Darren Gandy out of the Wildcat formation on the final play of the first quarter. The Hawks will set up at the Cougars' 20 to start the second 12-minute stanza. Joanne Howard gets outside and picks up 9 before wrestled out of bounds at the 11. Again, the Wildcat. Darren Gandy takes the direct snap and gets outside down to the 4. Darren Gandy is a 5'9", 150-pound sophomore. Next play, Darren Gandy hands off to Joanne Howard straight up the middle, plowing his way through the heart of the Cougars' goal line defense to go in standing up. 6-0 Hawks, 59 seconds into the second quarter. Granite Hills senior quarterback Tyler Karen rallies his Cougars. 3rd and 10 at their own 39. Tyler Karen connects with Malik Kinney over the middle, and the scat back races all the way down to the 27. 2 plays later, Tyler Karen to Theodore Wiggins, who goes high to grab it as Coach Alex Gonzalez emphatically punches the ticket to the end zone. A 61-yard scoring drive in 5 plays. Tyler Karen will rally the Cougars in like manner in the second half, throwing 2 more scoring passes, one of them another TD to Theodore Wiggins. Silverado follows with a drive that begins at their 29. Joanne Howard for 9. Joanne Howard is 5'9", a very compact 160. Vintage Joanne Howard, shedding tacklers, staying upright after hard contact, picking up added yardage, another gain of 9. Joanne Howard rushes for 241 yards this night. He has gained 588 yards on 77 carries in 3 games. That's 7.5 yards per carry. On this 3rd and 10 at the 24, Roberto Ruiz hits Darren Gandy, who powers ahead for the first down. Silverado's second score comes on Joanne Howard's 1-yard run. Roberto Ruiz hits Darren Gandy for the 2-point conversion, and it is 14-6 with 5.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Coach Kieran Jones' Hawks do not give the Cougars defense time to catch their breath. Freshman kicker Caleb Gomez's kickoff is up for grabs, and it is Davon Keene, 16, finally grabbing it and holding onto the football. Davon Keene, a 5'11", 160-pound senior. Darren Gandy follows the 6'3", 265-pound Kaliapasi Katoa and fellow blockers for a 9-yard gain. 75 is Nathaniel Mosier. Anthony Lopez, 61, a 5'11", 240-pound sophomore. On this 3rd and 5, Roberto Ruiz connects with Darren Gandy for the first down. Roberto Ruiz, a 5'10", 170-pound sophomore. Joanne Howard busts through a gaping hole up the middle, then jukes his way past the next defender, carrying for 14 yards to the 1. But a penalty moves the Hawks back. Following the penalty from the 11, Nathaniel Mosier seals off the outside linebacker. Ruben Vega takes out the strong safety. Joanne Howard spins away from another defender and goes in standing up. By night's end, 14 touchdowns on the year for Joanne Howard. The Roberto Ruiz toss to Darren Gandy for the 2-point conversion is uncontested. It's 22-6, the score at halftime. The victory puts the Hawks at 3-0 atop the DSL. Granite Hill's first loss drops them into a tie for second with Victor Valley and Adelanto. The Cougars, Jackrabbits, and Saints all 1-1 in league. The Hawks have a non-league game with Hesperia next before closing out at Adelanto in 2 weeks. Granite Hills goes to Adelanto this week. The Victor Valley Jackrabbits go to Barstow. Apple Valley is in the driver's seat in pursuit of the Mojave River League title by virtue of their 35-0 road win at Hesperia. This leaves the Sun Devils the lone unbeaten team in the MRL circuit. Jaden Denigal throws 3 touchdown passes and runs for another, and the Sun Devils defense holds the Scorpions to minus 13 total yards. From the gridiron to hard court headline makers in 2016.
Adelanto Jr. Jordan Campbell is the Daily Press 2016 Boys Basketball Player of the Year. Jordan Campbell averaged just under 19 points and 4 rebounds a game for Coach Steve Allen's league champion Saints. The 6'3" junior shot an exceptional 43% from the field. Yet 2 other statistics reveal equally significant aspects of his game: 5 assists and 2.5 steals per contest. Also impressive, especially in considering Jordan Campbell's up-tempo, run-and-gun style of play, Campbell turned the ball over, on average, less than twice a game. Jordan Campbell personifies versatility. He is a facilitator, a shooting guard, a power forward, a superior defender. Jordan Campbell led Adelanto to the best season in program history. The Saints captured their first Desert Sky League title and set the program record for wins with 19. Saints scoring jumped from 65.7 points per game last season to 80 points a game this season. Adelanto was never held to fewer than 62 points. Saints opponents in 2017 will be challenged to hold down Jordan Campbell as he leads the Saints' defense of their DSL title. Campbell played a few games his freshman year, but individual scoring statistics from that season are unavailable. He averaged 13 points a game his sophomore season and the 19 a game the past year, showing 786 officially recorded career points, 30 shy of the school record. Jordan Campbell will be expected to set a new Saints school record for career points his senior season. Oak Hill's Lady Bulldogs leading scorer and rebounder Jade Hughes is the 2016 Daily Press Girls Basketball Player of the Year. The 6'1" senior led Coach Kelly Hennessy's Lady Bulldogs into the CIF Southern Section Division II AA semifinals while averaging 14.5 points and 7.2 rebounds per game. Jade Hughes played her best against the toughest opponents. Here are highlights from just one of her outstanding CIF playoff games the past season, the quarterfinals victory over JW North. Jade Hughes leads the Lady Bulldogs back. The 6'1" senior battles through JW North's tough defenders to score 8 of Oak Hill's first 10 points. Many of the Jade Hughes points come on her steals. She has 4 steals on the night. This basket pulls Oak Hills within 2. Bree Sullivan, who comes up with the steal and advances it to Jade Hughes, who ties the score at 8 with 4:40 to play in the first. JW North will never lead again. This Jade Hughes jumper on the inbounds pass from Claudia Wadood gives the Lady Bulldogs the lead they never relinquish, 10-8. Hughes finishes with 17 on the night. Jasmine Burley's quick entry pass to Jade Hughes last Oak Hill's points of the third quarter. Lady Bulldogs enter the fourth quarter leading 36-33. Jade Hughes will close out first half scoring with the free throw. Oak Hills leads at halftime 23-20. After JW North pulls within 2, Jade Hughes handles the Claudia Wadood entry pass en route and scores the first Lady Bulldogs field goal of the second half. 44-37 at the midway mark in the final quarter when Bree Sullivan gets it inside to Jade Hughes. This Claudia Wadood drive to the basket gives the Lady Bulldogs their first double-digit lead of the game, 48-37. And with 3 minutes remaining, Oak Hills knows they are heading to the CIF semifinals for the first time in school history. In her sophomore year, Hughes teamed with Janinato to dominate the High Desert and win a program record 25 games for the Lady Bulldogs. Jade Hughes averaged 12 points and 7 rebounds her sophomore year. She offered these post-game comments after leading Oak Hills to a CIF opening round victory.
We're definitely going to have to box out because that was the main thing that the coaches having us practice all week was boxing out and rebounding. So that was the main thing that we worked on.
Jade Hughes, 2016 Daily Press Girls Basketball Player of the Year, all CIF, and being recruited by Division I schools.
Bid Fast and Last is sold on showcasing headline makers seasons past. Did you know Bid Fast and Last is a federally licensed firearms dealer and a licensed, bonded, and insured auto dealer? You can bid virtual live online on firearms, vehicles, electric bicycles, collectibles, fine jewelry, coins, antiques, classic cars, and more at bidfastandlast.com.
Tires, start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.
Your way, Internet.
Here is one for CIF Baseball's record books. Hesperia Christian's Cody New pitched a near-perfect game no-hitter against Big Bear, striking out all but one opposing batter he faced in the Patriots' 14-0 victory. The 6'2", 215-pound senior pounded the strike zone, striking out 15 batters in the 5-inning game, called after 5 due to the mercy rule. The lone opponent to reach base was on a 4th-inning walk. The video highlights you are viewing are from Cody Anu pitching against Big Bear in the Patriots' last regular season game last year. This victory clinched Hesperia Christian's league championship. His post-game comment, seemingly very appropriate for how he might respond to the no-hitter.
Oh, definitely the final out. It was so good to hear all the team behind me and all of us mob each other. It was the greatest feeling ever.
The victory comes in the Patriots' first Cross Valley League contest. Hesperia Christian is 4-1 on the year and ranked 29th in the CIF Southern Section Division 6 poll. The Victor Valley College Lady Rams are coming off a 1-run loss at Mount San Jacinto as they finally get a break in the weather and get a home game in, taking on Chaffee on this windy and chilly afternoon. Anissa Lopez leads off for the 4th-inning rally with a solid single to left. The former University Prep Lady Jaguar is the Lady Rams' leading hitter. Anissa Lopez is hitting .417. The Lady Rams load the bases for Emmeline Gonzalez, following walks to Patty Mosier, now on second, and Ashley Blanco on first. Both Patty Mosier and Ashley Blanco played their high school ball at Silverado. Anissa Lopez is on third as Chaffee's starting pitcher tries to add some warmth to her pitching hand and cool off the Lady Rams hitters. Hot hitting aptly describes Emmeline Gonzalez, who keeps her hitting streak alive by driving the 1-0 pitch into center field, scoring Anissa Lopez. Emmeline Gonzalez, an all-league catcher at Riverside Prep, has hiked her batting average to .333 as she closes in on Anissa Lopez and Mauricia Norton for the team lead in RBIs. Alina Lopez comes through with the bases loaded base hit, sending the 3-2 offering up the middle and sending Patty Mosier across the plate. Alina Lopez is now hitting .286. Mauricia Norton steps in and takes the team's runs-driven-in lead when she works the full count, bases loaded, base on balls. Ashley Blanco scoring from third. Mauricia Norton, the Lady Rams freshman outfielder out of Moreno Valley. Alina Lopez makes the start for the VVC ladies. The first-year Lady Ram out of University Prep strikes out 6 on the day. The team is back at it Friday, hosting College of the Desert in a doubleheader.
1, 2, 3, run!
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Down Home Grill Kids' $3 menu includes grass-fed cheeseburger, organic chicken tenders, grilled cheese with fries and berries, or salad and drink. Call 760-241-4663 for delivery. Drive-through, curbside, or pickup. Down Home Grill, corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road in Victorville. Bid fast and last. World-class auctioneers. Bid fast and last. Liquidation of government entities, vehicles, firearms, estates, antiques, fine jewelry, coins, and more. Bid online at bidfastandlast.com.
Ready to kick tires, start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.
Valu Quality Truck Bodies. Family owned and operated locally since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Valu Quality Truck Bodies, proudly showcasing teens, athletes, and youth-oriented activities. The Bradco Companies. Joseph W. Brady's Bradco Companies. The High Desert Mojave River Valley's longest-standing commercial brokerage firm. Bradco, leading efforts to improve the quality of life and standard of living for all residents throughout our high desert region.
Serious legal problem? Don't go it alone. The other guys have attorneys just waiting to blow you away. Contact Iwanzak. Accidental death? Injured on the job? Contact Iwanzak. Business litigation? Vehicle accident? Unlawful detainer? Criminal litigation? Get the proper defense by going on the attack. Wanzek Law Firm. Trial lawyers for serious problems.
And by the Holiday Inn in Victorville. The Holiday Inn, Conference and Convention Center for the High Desert. Thanks for joining us on this week's program. Hope you can be with us next time around.